What is up, guys? Ncaa 31 here, bringing you an NCAA 13 online Dynasty game as I sit back and enjoy Championship Saturday. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I'm sitting here currently flipping between Oklahoma, TCU, and UCF and Tulsa. Flipping back and forth. Counting down to Alabama and Georgia as the game I'm looking forward to the most outside of Florida State and Georgia Tech, because that game will determine who Notre Dame's opponent will be. And of course, I always love seeing Paul Johnson's offense anytime I can watch it. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play against the Seminoles. I'm hoping that they catch the Seminoles in one of their sleepwalking moments. I'd find that very, very amusing. But anyhow, what's the point of this video? Someone, a viewer, asked a question that comes up from time to time from viewers, and that is the question of how do you make these games, NCAA and Madden, look good? First of all, if you're someone who does not like the game, that's okay. I don't really care. That's allowed. You're allowed not to like the game. Doesn't hurt me none. I really could not care less what game people like or dislike. But to answer that question, the first thing that pops into my mind is, I can't make a bad game look good. Obviously, if I'm playing a game, it's because I'm enjoying what I'm playing. And the reason why I'm enjoying what I'm playing is because I'm playing a game that I feel is a good quality product. And from there, how good or bad the game is made to look greatly depends on the guy who's playing it. If you play the game like a clown, then the game is going to look like a circus. If you play the game with some sense, then obviously a good game is going to look all the more better. Basically, the way I work is this. I'm not someone who's going to spend time talking about a game that I don't like or playing a game that I don't like. I'm not going to make videos on a daily basis about what's wrong with the game. I'm not a frustrated ex-athlete who lives vicariously through these games. My athletic life was very fulfilling. I just have fun. And I have fun sharing and implementing what knowledge I've acquired through my own experience with the sport in real life to the virtual world. And I think that's one of the things that separates me from some of the other Madden video makers out there. We all have our own styles and niche and personality, but I think one of the things that separates me is that I'm not someone who keeps things a secret. I don't do ebooks. I don't charge for ebooks or charge for tips or plays and whatnot. I share with you guys schemes that I've been a fan of or have played in or have coached in the real, and show you guys how you can make it work in this world called Madden and NCAA online. And I have a blast doing it. I have so much fun doing it and competing in online leagues, and the people that I interact with virtually in the leagues, and all of that good stuff. So that's really the best way I know of how to answer that question. Now, on the flip side of it, someone may argue that you don't talk about the negatives of the game. You only emphasize the positive and whatnot. Well, the way I work is that, and you guys can go back and look at the videos for yourselves. When the games first come out, I'll do videos regarding things that I feel look well. I'll do my impression video, look good. Talking and watching football at the same time sometimes leads to incorrect grammar. But anyway, I'll do videos about things that I think look good in the game. I'll talk about things that I like about the game, that I don't like about the game, that I wish were done better. And once I do that, I'm done.
He wants it all.
I've talked about it. I've put it out there. I've shared my opinion and where I stand. I'm not going to bore my audience by bashing them over the head with the hammer with the same thing over and over and over and over again. I don't find that particularly entertaining. And these videos, while somewhat meant to be informative as far as how to do things, how to get better at doing things, they're also designed to be entertaining. And to me, it's no fun listening to a whiner.
And they make the stop at the 45.
And, I don't consider myself any better or worse than any of the other commentators out there who do these kind of things. As far as skill, I mean, there are people who I play that are better than me and who I have a lot of trouble beating, and they've helped me get better. And there are people who I've helped get better, and that's how I view it.
And he hits him hard at the 40.
We're all a community of Madden and Ncaa players. Why not be as amiable and as I guess unselfish with our knowledge as possible. It just helps the community have a more enjoyable gaming experience.
Up here before the snap. And he is drilled at the 19-yard line. He gains a couple yards.
Here I've been kind of settling for too many field goals. And what do? When I feel like I'm settling for too many field goals, I force a pass that I shouldn't.
And it's intercepted.
It's an INT. So that's really
feeds it to the
best answer Ncaa can give to that question. And of course, I can't make you like the game. Nor will I try to make someone like the game. I'll only share my point of view. Because in the end, football is football. I mean, whether I'm playing Ncaa, whether I'm playing Madden, whether I'm playing All-Pro Football 2K8.
Wants to line up and work that slant route until they stop it.
The fundamentals of football and what makes an offense and defense work are universal, and then it's just playing within the framework of what the game allows you or does not allow you to do.
Even when he's a little bit off target, they can pull it in and make something happen.
But this particular playbook that I'm using is a custom spread playbook. It's my custom Brian Kelly spread playbook. You guys are going to be so sick of Notre Dame. By the time this is all over, you'll be vomiting gold and blue. But what I did, and I have to give a shout out to Down in the Bend for this, is that I took Notre Dame's default playbook and removed all of the fluff.
He sails it long.
All these playbooks have too much fluff in them that you don't really need in order to make the offense work. I mean, EA in general does a pretty good job with the playbooks, but they tend to overload them rather than just,
dives and he's down.
Put in what needs to be put in. So what I did was I took out all the junk, and then thanks to Down in the Bend's videos, he has a lot of video clips of Notre Dame cut-ups, both on the offense, defense, and full games. I put in formations, all the formations that I saw Brian Kelly run over the past couple of seasons and made sure I installed them or kept them in the playbook. And then put in the pass concepts that he likes. Brian Kelly's a guy who likes a lot of vertical stems. So you find a lot of four-verts and four-verts looking plays. For example, you find a lot of plays where you have a couple of receivers running down the seams vertically and two other guys run down the field about 10 to 15 yards and then break their routes off either in, out, or back. That's vintage Brian Kelly. Vertical stems. Also a lot of high-low concepts, shallow crosses, follow concepts, screens, as well as the running game. I added more beef to the running game because Notre Dame does run the ball very well out of the shotgun as well as under center in the ace sets. So I gave the running game a bit of a shot in the arm more so than what the default playbook had. The default playbook had more of a east and west flavor to the running game. I added more dives and power plays. Unfortunately, I don't have a QB that's much of a threat on the ground this season. Mr. John Schrock here is a good thrower. 85 throwing power, 89 accuracy.
Steps up in the pocket, and he throws it away.
As a runner and an athlete, he's kind of lacking. He's got 65 speed, 70 acceleration, no elusiveness or carrying ratings whatsoever. So I only show enough QB draw, wrap, and option to keep somebody honest. It's not really a staple of my running attack. My running attack is more with my halfback running HP base, counter, dive, draw. And then you have the play action game as well. Off of those kind of plays and the Brian Kelly style passing game.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
I'm not sure the play.
But right here we have a bit of a barn burner. Here's the play action power play. And I suppose I could have hit square, but I took a shot here. But the arm just isn't strong enough. The receiver was going to, you saw the receiver kind of pull away there, but the ball just had no shot of getting there.
And he hits him hard at the 30.
Arm just not strong enough for that throw. Bad decision by me. That's what happens when you get greedy.
At the 47.
One for the killer shot. You turn the ball over. So now he's right back in it.
Slings it. He's tackled right around the 46.
I like these alternate unis. I should play with these more often. And I'm running 4-3 Tampa 2 style with the Colorado Buffaloes. After winning a national championship, my recruiting board looks very, very good. But
again with the run, he's got the corner. And he's
I had to replace a lot of guys from last season's team. But they're pretty solid. I'm building them up to a nice, solid, good program.
Setting up blockers are running back.
Here I gotta win this game. Finally able to pop a screen off. I had those annoying UFOs on a couple of screens earlier on in the game. I'm just trying to set up a field goal attempt.
In the balance of this kicker, here we go. The kick is away.
But he's got time left, even though he has no timeouts.
Gets it out to his receiver.
That's not good.
Across midfield.
Asleep at the wheel there. Try to ice the kicker.
It's up.
It's going left, it's going left, it's going left. Wide left. And I escaped.
Final score in this one, 19-17, Buffalo.
You'll find the link to the custom playbook below at NCAAplaybooks.com.
Sad to see this one in because it was a great game to
Give it a shot if it interests you. Hope you guys enjoy it. I've had a lot of fun playing with it.
Big plays and they couldn't do it.
It feels a lot more close to how I feel Notre Dame plays than the default one, I think, in my humble opinion.
And for Oliver, he earns player of the game recognition for helping his team
My
to a victory.
kicker gets player of the
For
game. Hope that doesn't
Buffaloes,
happen
they're
too
off to a
often.
2-0 start,
But
and they'll
anyhow,
look to keep their momentum going.
give that sucker a
And for
whirl
Kansas,
if it
they'll drop
interests
to
you, if it
1-1.
fits your style of play, or just want to try something as something different.
That's
And
it for
hope you
this
guys enjoy, and
presentation
I'll
of
talk to you all
NCAA
later.
Football 13.
Peace.